Hello, my name's April Wojtek, and I want to share my book review with you. The first book I chose was Say Hello by Rachel Isadora. This book is about a young girl who goes to visit her grandmother. And along the way, she meets her neighbors and greets them in their own language. There's many different cultures and languages in the book, including Spanish, Hebrew, Japanese, Swahili, French, Arabic, Mandarin, Chinese, and Italian. When she meets her friends at the park, she says, "Hey," and they say, "What's up? Yo." And then she goes on to meet her grandmother, and she says, "Hola." This is a cute book and has many different cultures in it. It's a very simple book that would go with preschoolers through 3rd or 4th grade. The children would learn how different cultures greet each other and that not all cultures are alike in their greetings. After reading the book, you could have a class discussion about how we greet each other. That some people may say hey or hello or good morning, among other greetings, and the teacher could then use a ball to roll it to a child and get that child to repeat the greeting she said. She may roll it to one child and say, in Japanese, we say konnichiwa, and have the child repeat that word back, and then the rest of the class all together repeat it. So the children would learn greetings in other languages. The second book I chose is All My Stripes by Shana Rudolph and Daniel Royer. This book would be good for preschool to 3rd grade. This is about a zebra named Zane, who feels different from the rest of his classmates. He worries that all they notice about him is his autism mark in the center of his forehead. During art class, when the other zebras are working on hoof painting, Zane uses a paintbrush because he doesn't like the feel of the paint on his hooves. During math class, when the siren blares, it scares him, and he hides under his desk, and the firemen have to come get him out. At lunch, he doesn't know how to join his classmates in conversation, and he goes home and tells his mother all about his day, and that he feels all they see is his autism mark. With the help of his mother, who puts Zane in front of a mirror, he learns that all his stripes make him unique in who he is. That it's not just his autism stripe, but all his unique qualities have a different stripe. The children will grasp the concept that not all people are the same. And that's what makes us who we are. A lesson that can go with this is children could draw a zebra and put different stripes on it. And if they're old enough to write, they can write down what each stripe means about themselves and what makes them unique. And if they aren't able to write, the teacher could dictate. They could dictate it to their teacher, and they could copy it onto the paper for them. The third book I chose is actually a part of a set of books that I use in my Head Start classroom. And the book I chose out of it is Some Kids Use Wheelchairs, and is by Lola Schaefer. The book tells about children who are in wheelchairs and about why they're in wheelchairs. It tells that some children were born that way, and some children get hurt and end up in a wheelchair. It tells about physical therapists that may come visit the children. And then it shows all the different things that children who are in wheelchairs can do. And the way that they get around using ramps. It shows that they go to the library and play with their friends. I like this book because it also shows diversity in the photos throughout the book. And the wording is very simple for young children to understand. I would use it in preschool up, which it may get too simple for older children. And an activity that could be used with this would be to borrow a wheelchair and have it in the classroom for the children to explore. They could sit in it and try to wheel around. That way they would understand how the other children move.